actually I'm using this VMware EXXi, and I have created two server, which is one is a targeted server, another one is a target destination that used for backup. And so inside of both of them, as I mentioned just now, I have create a share folder among two VM to perform the SPX. So first of all, this is a target server, and you need to click this one to create a backup job. Then you can simply create your name, for example, the backup. And for this destination, right, you need to choose the share folder. You need to choose a share folder now.
So I'm going to browse the network path, which is the share folder that I have created in both servers. First, I add the location of the targeted backup destination to locate the share folder. Authorizations requires allows you to enter domain, username and password set at target backup destination server.
Okay, so this is the actually I have created two share folder, but this one, the backup folder is which I use for the backup between among these two destinations. So if you select this share folder, click save, give it a name, and then you can choose the volume that you like to back up. So if you choose a C drive, it will eventually back up the whole operating system. And you can select password. This depends on your preference. Here I won't save any password. Save. Yeah, this one is the important things. You can choose the type of scheduler. It has a continuous, mix, full, and manual. So for this example, I will choose full manual, which is I will have a complete full backups of all my C drive, my operating system. You click save, then it will start schedule the operation. So approximately for the backup time, it will takes around 1 hour, and based on your size of your storage. So here I won't show you how 1 hour because too long already. Okay, I show you the complete one, like the above this one, the example. This is a full complete for all the C drive. Okay, and the next thing is after you can find back the image file inside this share folder. And this top SPF file is your image that has been backed up from the target server. And next thing is you can let's say your back to the desktop. Okay, let's say one day your your system crash or what your file has disappeared, has gone. This one. Okay. So let's say it has gone now, anything is gone. And then you can mount your image using the shared StorageCraft mount, just like it. And here you will see this is a mount image for the image file that has been backed up, and it will create a temporary drive for this. So this local disk E is the temporary drive, and when you click inside, you go to the user desktop there. You go back to the path, the destination path. It will show back the original file from here. This is the desktop, and then you can just directly pull this file, go back to the destination, back to your local DC. This is the normal, basic, simple backup and restoration.
Actually, this is like file and folder restoration. Just imagine if let's say your server is still bootable and certain files has been deleted and permanently gone. you still can able to access the backup file by mounting the backup image using SPX to retrieve back the file and folders.
And then you can dismount the drive, the temporary drive. Okay, done. Then the drive will disappear. Okay. The next thing I'm going to show you is the virtual boot. So for virtual boot, right? Let's say your server or your target server has crashed, everything has gone, you can't find back it anymore. Then you can go to your local PC. Like just now when I show the diagram inside my PowerPoint slide. This is my local PC, and then you can select this one. This is the virtual boot icon. Then you can add the image. This image you can find in the here. This is the backup image that has been created among that two destination. I can also access the share folder using my PC because I set the privilege to everyone. And then from here, I can get back. From here, I can get back my backup image from the backup folder. And you copy this one, you copy hold this folder to your local PC. Let's say I put inside my D drive. And then you go back to this one, the SPX in your local PC, and you choose the file, this .spf image file. Then you select. Okay, then click next. Here using the Oracle VirtualBox as the virtual boot, and give it a name, like for example, and it will start to perform the virtual boot.
This process is like give you within 30 minutes to 1 hour to bring up your server.
Okay, so this is the virtual boot option. You can have the image back with the original. Just now you have backup in the target server, so you can find back all the file.
For your information, this is a temporary solution. It allows your server or database to be accessible by your clients or your employee.
And now